So this is no. I'm gonna give it a go. Újrét 2025. Hold on a minute. Let's get Google on this.
Újrét.
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 Újrét? Újrét, mate. Right, okay. So this is Újrét 2025. This is by Pazor and Markintoff 870 and Anto. 863.01 megabyte on the download. And it's a fictional Hungarian village. Alright, fair enough. Now, if you're coming on New Farmer, you're going to be using 1,267 slots. Also, if you come on New Farmer, you're going to be owning a bit of land, which is going to be specifically Field 16, Field number 2, Area number 1, Area number 101, Area number 41, over there for some strange reason. And you also start off with this area here. Sort of like a little homestead farm. Okay, fair enough. Now the actual little homestead farm, yeah, you've got a visitor already. It's Grandpa Walter. Well, why do you keep looking at me? What's your problem? Right. We'll carry on now. On this little homestead farm, we've got this here. You can open up that. There's your pickup truck. We'll come around here. You've got a bit of storage, which is all right under there. And obviously you've got a back gate, back entrance you could use if you want to go out to those fields. And you got a little pigsty, which is all right. So your straw and your feed go in. And obviously you got your animal dialogue box. That's going to hold 17 pigs. I haven't got any in there, mind you. So you will need to put your own in. But, you know, fair enough. Then you got your slurry taken out point just there. And then that's your start. I'm going to say start farm. We'll go with that anyway. Because that's your little homestead farm. Anyway, so we'll come out of these gates here. We'll go up to the main farm, the main new farmer part in a minute. We're going to take a little run through the village. Now, I tried buying, specifically, you can buy this area, 106. It sort of gives you the edges, but it doesn't give you the village. You can't use any of these as a destination to put sleep trigger down. So it is what it is. You will have to start from potentially the main farm. All right, fair enough. Now, over here, you have got a production facility. But it's coming up as an icon. Do you have to go through the gate? No, we can't go through the gate. All right, what about this side? Do we have to buy it first? We're currently closed. Please come back. What is it? After 9 o'clock? All right, hold on then. And there you are. So once it hits 9 o'clock, the gate's open. You can't get in before. Don't get me wrong. It's rather loud down here. So we'll get through this pretty quick. So you've got your production chain menu just here. So that's going to be costing you 90 grand for your bakery. You got your pallet spawn point there. And then loading in point just there. I like that. You can't use it before 9 o'clock in the morning. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. So we'll come out of here. We've got another little sell point over here. Now, I'm assuming the gates are now open. I'm assuming you can't sell anything off before 9 o'clock round here either, which is just there. So this is going to be called your ABC. So it says when you, when you click on it anyway. So we'll click on that there. There you are, ABC, as the name suggests, on the side of the building. And we'll come up through the village. What you stood around for? The shop's open. It's gone past 9 o'clock. Oh, you're waiting for a bus? Oh, they're waiting for a bus. I'm holding up traffic, being stood in the road. They're waiting for a bus. That's ace. Oh, I do like that. Fair enough. Next up, we got another sell point. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be... Well, say a sell point? I mean, we got... Well, we have got two icons there. So your loose stuff and your pallet icon. This is going to be your farmer's market. They're all set up ready to go, which is all right. I mean, there's no gates open or needed to be open, so you should be okay for that one. All right, fair enough. We carry on down the road. And to be fair, these houses in the village, they would have been brilliant for a little start from scratch shenanigans. I mean, I suppose you could come on and start from scratch, or, you know, a farm manager and just buy the little homestead without having the new farmer situation on the go. But you could have gone down for a whole little house in the village. But okay, fair enough. So come over here, open up this gate. Now, what's this down here? Does it say anything about any... I don't know what that says. We'll carry on. So you've got your main shop menu just there. We're going to come around here. PMA Agro. Alright, fair enough. So workshop trigger around the back. Yes, there we are. So bring your vehicles. put your equipment in there, fix it all up. Job's a good one. That's a nice little shop, to be fair. Not bad at all. So we come out of there, just outside the village as well, so you're not going to be making too much racket with the traffic coming to your shop shenanigans. Not bad at all. Now, we're going to come over the road to Smink Ace. I mean, yeah, we have animal dealers on many maps. Not all of them, mind you, but on many maps, you do have an animal dealer. This one's got live animals in. I love it when they put live animals in. That's ace. So we've got your cows over there, got your chickens running around. I'm assuming these gates are going to open at 9 o'clock as well. So obviously you come over here, bring your trailer in, pick up your animals, take them back if you wanted to. That is a great animal dealer. And you come around here and you've got a bale sale point and a, well, saying that, it's got the icon for a normal sale point. And then you've got a buy point for your manure. I like that. That's awesome. I like the chickens running around. And you got Katie over there looking after all the animals. Very nice. I like that indeed. Just comes out, just adds a little bit of life to it. I will say this, going down this road, I've got this ditch. So if you are using workers, that field comes quite close to that ditch. I can imagine getting yourself, the worker getting itself in a bit of a state. We'll just say that. So be careful around the ditches. But what we have got here, we've got a little football pitch, and there's a ball in the middle. So let's give it a go. Can we score a goal? Can we pick the ball up? Oh no, just go with it. I can't actually see where I'm going. Oh, there we are. That's better. Oh, we're going to score a goal? I mean, we're just going to run it in. There's no goalie, so. Dear, oh dear. Oh, look, 1-0. I mean, it's not difficult to score when there's nobody else in the pitch, but all right, we'll carry on. Then over here, we've got another sale point. So you're going to chuck your stuff onto the old tarpaulin just there, right by Uncle Ben. And then we're pretty much back to the main start farm. I say main start farm. Right, this is not the main start farm. This is like your little homestead farm. Obviously, if you come on here, farm manager, start from scratch, buy that, and it is basically a start from scratch scenario. And there's something I've just noticed, actually, I just remembered as well. We've gone and I look around here, and we haven't found sleep trigger because it's inside. There we are. So in there, you've got a little bit of a sitting room. In here is going to be your sleep trigger and your wardrobe trigger. So it's got a house that's got an inside as well. A little kitchen. Indeed, I do like this. This reminds me. Have we had this out on 22? Because this does feel familiar. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, we have so many mods and maps that come out. Sometimes it's difficult to remember everything. But I do feel like we've had something like that before. If it's coming back, great. No problem. You then got your fuel station down here. So how much are they charging for fuel? Let's have a little look. Is it no price? Are they closed? Come get free fuel. It's not going to be free, let's face it. And then we're going to come down here. This is going to be, if you come on new farming, this is going to be your start farm. And part of the start farm is obviously going to be some, well, to be fair, even the homestead did have a required mod. Oh, I'm just going to say that. Because there's three required mods that you're going to need when you load up the map. So it should just automatically download for you anyway. If it doesn't, it should give you the prompt because you can't then load the map. Just fair enough. And we've got some more people waiting for a bus. I like that. That is ace. So we'll come around here and we're going to turn right into the first. I definitely remember this. I know it says, was it Újrét? Újrét 2025. I'm pretty sure this map's been out before on 22 at least. So it's great to see it back if it has. But this is going to be your first little area. Looks like a bit of an office complex. And you've got a weighbridge just there. We'll come around the side here. Now you own all this land on New Farmer, which is interesting. So over here we have got a workshop trigger. So bring your vehicle down. Oh, this is one of the required mods, isn't it? There we are. The long workshop. Fair enough. Fix up your vehicles. So plenty of storage on the go then. Because you've got this building over here as well. Yeah, you're not going to be short on storage space. That's all right indeed. We're going to come up here. Here's going to be your main silo, which is looking all right. So I've got a feeling there's another one of the required mods as well. So you load it into there. Alright, fair enough. Take it out from underneath the hopper. Right, no problem. We'll spin it back around because we've got something else around here at the end of this building. So there's going to be a taking out point. I'd imagine that's from the water tower. Alright, fair enough. Can we have access to this building? Yes, we can. So more storage in there as well. I'm assuming this is going to be openable as well. There we are. More storage in there. So plenty of storage. You're not going to be short on space. Now, over the road is also part of New Farmer Shenanigans, which is alright. So you come out here. I've got to go. Oh, can we jump the fence? Oh, almost. Come on. No, too high. I'm too short. I need to get myself some stilts. So we'll come out of there. I mean, it's got a bit of a junkyard on the go as well. I don't know if it's junkyard or just people that are working here. Yeah, that's a lot of cars. I mean, I don't know if it's an office block there. There's a lot of cars hanging around. Alright, fair enough. So we'll come over here. So this is also part of your farm as well. Yeah, I don't understand what that says. Right, we'll carry... Oh, dear, oh dear. Got a little bit of a water trap there. I'm assuming that's going to be like if it like a spray sort of sheep dip thing for your wheels on your tractor. Alright, fair enough. We'll come down here. You've got a giant slurry tank just there, so taking and taking out just there for you. Big old bale and pallet storage area just there for you. Obviously the triggers are at the other end. Then we've got this cow barn in here. So we open up that door. There we are. Oh, there's no cows in here, mind you, at the minute. So should we go down the other end to see where all the triggers are? I'm assuming they're going to be down the other end because they're not up this end, as you could well imagine. So you've actually got to go out through this gate. Does that mean that's the pasture there? Where's the animal dialogue box? Oh, is this one giant one? It's only on one end, isn't it? Oh, come on. Let's go have a little run down here. Because it's coming up cow barn large and it's saying both. So you've got the capacity there in the bottom right hand corner, 140 cows. So that should mean one of these is going to have the triggers on because it's like one full complex. What about down here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Animal dialogue box down this end. So that should mean then that pasture out there is where all the cows are going to be going. Let's put a few in. All right, 140 going in. Yes. There you are. Out in the field. Ah, fair enough. So that should mean then that one trigger should do all three of the barns. What's that? What's 140 divided by 3? Who knows? It's too late in the day to be doing some maths. So then in here is going to be your loading in point for your feed and your straw. All right, 140 divided by 3 barns. Right, no problem. We'll carry on then. So we've also got a manure heap just there for said cows. They're taken out just there as well. Got a taking out point of milk. The cow barn's over there. Milk taking out point over here. Okay, fair enough. There's your milking tanks. It's a little bit far away from the cow barn, mind you, but all right, we'll roll with that anyway. I like that. Something a little different. I mean, plenty. I mean, even though this is like the milking parlour, tanks down there, whatever you want to call it, you still got plenty of space to be storing stuff, which is all right indeed. Right, we're going to carry on then. So we've done that main area up there. We're going to jump across to this one over here. So this is going to be one of the few production chains on the maps. This is your grain mill. So you've got your loading in point just there. Then got your production chain menu just here. That's going to cost you 100 grand. We're going to have a little look around for the old pallet spawn point. It's got to be around here at some point. So you've got a little train track that runs through the middle. So that's all right. Where's the pallet spawn point? Let's have a little look. I definitely have remembered this before. It's a little bit random, you know, when you remember something. You've been somewhere like this before, but where's the pallet spawn point? It's not in a building, is it? We got to go inside. I mean, it could just be that the hatch marking areas are hidden. All right, we'll carry on then. That's your grey mill. Right, we're going to come down to this area over here, which has also got our little area 41 next door to it. Now, the first part in this area is going to be your renter train. So this is obviously the train station. Rent the train just there, stop it, job's a good one. Next door, the area that you own is this. I mean, you could potentially stop the train there, load your stuff into it, that sort of thing. It's like a little railway siding, and you can just bring all your stuff down here, store it there, wait for the train, load it up, send it off. All right, fair enough. Right, we'll carry on then. We're going to come across to this one down here. So this is going to be your canning factory for you. So you've got your loading in point just there. Then you've got your production chain menu. So this is going to cost you 190 grand. Now, I'm going to take a guess that the pallets are going to spawn on this bit here. I mean, we'll have a little run around the building just to see if there is another pallet spawn point. Doesn't seem to be any hatch marking areas for when the stuff pops up. Although we could turn a corner and it'd be there. So that's what normally happens when I do these map tours. So there's nothing around there which potentially could be. I reckon it's going to be on that little ledge over there. That looks like where it's going to load. Yeah, it could potentially be somewhere else. But that's what it looks like to me. I mean, you've got a little weighbridge here, although there's no display. Alright, fair enough. I reckon it's here. I mean, you have got these hatch markings on the side. They could just be there for decoration. I reckon it's here. That's what I'm going to go with anyway. Right, we'll carry on then. We're going to come up to this one up here. So this is going to be your fruit juice factory for you. Now, like all the others, I haven't found a hatch marking area for the pallets. So you've got your loading in point just there. Then you've got your production chain menu just there. So 190 grand. Is it a building that we open? Now, those doors don't seem to be opening. You just have to chuck your stuff in and see where the pallets come out. Because it doesn't seem to be a designated production, a pallet spawn point anyway. Oh, here we go. Like I normally say, as soon as I mention I can't find one, there it pops up. Dear, oh dear. Right there, under that building. Right, fair enough then. We're going to carry on. We're going to come across, we're going to buy these two areas. So number 39, 119 grand. Yep, we'll buy that. Thank you very much. And then number 142, which is 119. It's 142 or is it 102? It's 102. I need to get some glasses. Right, there we are. Buy that 119 grand. Yes, thank you very much. So both of these areas are going to be for your chickens. And like the cow barn on the start farm, you've got one loading in point and four. Well, you've got four over here and then four over there for those chickens. So you've got your loading in point for your food just there. Then you've got your animal dialogue box just there. It's going to hold 2,000, which is all right. The egg pallet spawn point is down the other end. The individual buildings don't have the triggers for them. It's not the one end. It's on the one, well, I say one set of build. It's on the one building. There's your egg pallet spawn point. So it all feeds in from all four pens, chicken coops, whatever. All feeds in to this one. Yes, you've only got to load your stuff in at one point, which is all right. It's all right indeed. Now you have got this one here. And then you've got the same sort of shenanigans over the road. So we're going to open that gate, nip over the road to take a quick look. A similar sort of thing again. It's going to be for your chickens. So we'll open up the gate as well. In we go. There we are. Oh, we've got security cameras. We've got a security dog. I hope it doesn't bite my leg off. But all right, fair enough. Got your animal dialogue box. So again, as before, 2,000 chickens going in there. So food goes into there. And you come down this end, well, the opposite end from the animal dialogue box. That is where your pallet spawn point is going to be. Oh yeah, I'm glad we can actually find the pallet spawn points. You can actually go into this building as well if you want to see your chickens on the go. All right, fair enough. Now, that's the whole map itself. Now, it doesn't seem that hilly. Well, let's face it, it's not that hilly. Rather flat. There is a little bit of difference in height, mind you, but nothing to write home about. So you're not going to be struggling if you've gone for some smaller-ish equipment. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So if you like easy flowing, we'll call it that anyway. Oh, what's this here? We got some grape field, got some grapevines. So that should mean over here. Yeah, we'll click on that. We'll visit. There you are. We've got grapevines already. Oh dear, oh dear. So if you didn't fancy putting them down, how much does this cost? 93 grand. Do you know what, right? If you put grapevines down that many, you're going to be spending, if you're using the base game version, you're going to be spending a fortune on grapevines to put all that down. That is all right indeed. I mean, what about... Can we... Actually, we'll take a run up here. There's some houses up here. So 104. This is the area. That was 90... Was it 90 odd grand? Can we buy this? Can we buy this one? What's 103 give us? No, that gives us that. That gives us that. What if we buy 106? Did it give us that? No, it doesn't. So you can't buy this area here. That's out of bounds. Which is a bit of a shame, because you could have put a sleep trigger down. There you are. Hello? Well, whatever that says. Alright, fair enough. That being said, that's ace. If you're going to do grapes, I mean, it's right next door to the old grape juice factory. If you're going to be doing grapes, buy one of these plots. Was it 103, 104, and 102? You're going to be saving so much cash by not having to put the grapevines down yourself. You got to go for them. 100%. Apart from that, that's the map. Oh, there is two other crops. We'll go into that menu there. We'll come down and you've got, I say new crops. You've got alfalfa and triticale. It's a standard sort of croppage with your alfalfa. You're going to be mowing it, baling it, whatever. Then your triticale is going to be normally put in with a seeder, then harvested with a standard harvester. But that being said, I mean, you've got a little bit of forestry on the go. The fields, some of them are worker friendly, well, we'll call it that. And some you might need to pay a bit of attention to, especially if they're ones right by the ditch. But that being said, this is all right. And before we go, completely forgot that I'm going through what you start with on New Farmer. So we have got the Amazon ZATS 3200, the Abbey 1600, the Class Arion 550, the Class Evian 450, the Class Vario 620, the Class W900, the Capello Diamant 8, the Farsim PF 2.24 Plus, the Farmtech DDK 2400, the Hardy Aeon 5200 Delta Force, the John Deere 6R155, the John Deere Pickup 900, the Lemkin Dual 6MV 4+1, the Lemkin Smaragd 9500K, the Lemkin Solitaire 12, the Lizard Pickup 2017, the Maxi Bale Fork, the Maxi Manure Fork, the Maxi Pallet Fork, the Maxi Universal Bucket, the Manitou MLT 841145 PS Plus, the Nardi N40BX, and the Vedastat Rexius 1230. Right, now we've got that out of the way, we can finish up. Definitely this area, down here, one of these three. So you got that block there, you can have this field, or one of the, well, that block there. If you're doing grapes, come down here. They're already put in for you. That is going to save you a ton of money.